All right. Welcome back, everybody. Just like I said earlier, and I'm gonna be showing you exactly how you can get a single setup, a single trend, a single trade, a single time frame, a single time section, and of course use it to make up to 2,000 pips, 4,000, 6,000 pips. This is what I've been doing lately, and I believe if you can do likewise, of course you should be able to make money and you should be fine with it. So based on the demand and of course the requests that keep coming, that I should show them exactly how I get sniper entrance, how I get a longer pips, and once some of our signals goes as far as 10,000 pips. This gold gives us crazy 10,000 pips, 5,000 pips on a stretch, on a single trade within a couple of minutes. How we have been doing it so far. I should show them typically and illustratively how them too can do that as well. So I said I'm gonna be doing a video on that, explaining it, breaking it down step by step and one after the other, so you guys can of course grab this and follow me as well. So I'm gonna be giving you 3 tips on this and how you can catch this as well, how you can catch a longer pips in the market, in whichever market. This works for NZDs, commodity, crypto, FCD, forex, anyone you want to do, because you can actually even though Bitcoin, this one you can use for any. It's a strategy that I've been using for so long and it has been delivering. It has been, of course, it has been giving me the result I need. So this strategy is going to be a great one that you should do you a good one. So I want you to listen to this video to the end, please, because of the 3 points I'm going to be dropping for you guys. They are very vital and germane. So if you can go to one each of them, and I believe so well that you should be able to get results out from it, because this is what I'm doing and this is what I've been using so far. And I think I now become more of this kind of trader than being a day trader right now, because of I just love to catch. If I've seen that this is a tendency, a potential of 2,000 pips, I want to catch at least 1.5. At least 1.5 from it. I may not be able to catch everything. Sometimes markets could be so funny and you are trying to catch everything, and sometimes you get yourself out, or you get your hands beaten, something like that. Aside from that, so sometimes I just felt like, okay, let me be able to catch some pressure of it. So these are the things I'll be dropping for you, and I want you to follow through. Number one, if you want to catch a 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 trade on a single setup, single trade, single time frame, single session trade, you should look at one thing, which is what? Higher time frame. Am I talking to somebody? Higher time frame. You cannot catch such longer pips while you're looking at your 30 minutes, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. It's not possible. Am I talking to somebody? But however, I'm gonna be bashing my stuffs on gold. I'm going to be doing a separate definition, separate illustration about this on gold, because gold is a different pair entirely. But this one majorly applies to all pair actually, but just a few exceptions to gold. Applies to all pairs, but just few exceptions to gold, and I'll be making some details about that in a separate video for gold specifically alone. Okay, so you can comment on this. So if you want me to do a gold, how you can catch a longer pips on gold and make a lot of money for yourself, longer pips on gold, the strategy you need to use to catch that. So you can drop your comments, let me know you need it, so I can do a separate video on that for you guys as well. Okay, thank you. Let's proceed here. So you need to look at what's coming to the higher time frame. If you want to catch a longer pips, you don't catch them and 15, 5, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 minute. No, you don't do that. 2 minutes, 3 minutes will not give you the definition of what you really need. So you need to be looking at for daily, the minimum. Let me just give you the minimum 4 hour, daily, and weekly. But majorly for me, I measure on daily. I want to see what daily is doing to me, because sometimes that daily could extend to 2-3 days. The movement for that day could keep going on, or I want to look at the weekly, but mostly I come to daily and 4 hour. I want to see the structure is giving me on that 2 basis. But so mostly I would advise the least you should always look, if you want to get a longer pips, 5,000, 10,000 pips as well, and you are a 9 to 5 person, or you're a very busy person and you want to catch something good. Not only that you want to become a swing trader, but you want to catch a substantial pips and potential of it from the market. You should just come to 4 hour, one daily, and then of course weekly. That is for number 1 point. Number 2 point is this: you should always look at the trend. You cannot say you want to catch a longer pips and the market is not doing a trend. There's not a trend of it. Probably it has changed a trend. A new trend is a buy, or a new trend is a short, is a long. You're not looking at a trend of the market, or it's just a trend of a high, lower low, high, lower low. That is a sell structure, and you have allowed you to come and do a higher high, then find your entry so you can go more than, because you should be looking at what we call a trend market. Am I talking to somebody? So it should be a trend that is trending towards the upside down or up or downward path, either of the two. So that is what you want to catch, because any trend market will always do twice of it. Like for example, for a downward structure, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now the lower high might be 50 pips. If by the time it's coming to be a lower low, it will be double of it, 100 pips and more. That is why you should always look for trend, because trend market will always do double of the retracement that it did. Let me say that again. Trend market will always do double of the retracement of the pullback that he has done. That's why people always love trend market. Am I talking? So trend market will always do double or triple of the retracement or pullback that this such as packet has done. If it is on the higher, it's on an upward packet as well. Upward, come down. Upward, come down. Can you see that the upward will take it twice of it or twice of it? So that's why you should always look at what a trending market. In any way, it might be trending, not necessarily a bogus trending one that doesn't have the structures, but those trending that have structures, high, low, low, high, they are good, or anyone. Okay, so that is for that. And the last one, but not the least, this one is very, very important, please. Very, very important, and I want you to go through. So I want you to pay attention to it. That is the market structure. Market structure. I want to look at the market structure, overall market structure. Am I talking to somebody? I want to look at the overall market structure. The last time market was at this bottom, what does it do? This is the last time it did 1,000 pips or 2,000 pips. The 11th time it touched this place again, still expected it again and did a double top. It did what? Another 1,000 pips and rejected. The last time it came here again, the third time, it still did what? Is having a triple bottom or triple top anyhow. It still did what? 1,000. Definitely, if this first time come, the third time is coming, definitely it's told me that it's going to do what? 1,000 pips as well. Am I talking? So that structure is telling you something. So structure of the market will also speaks a lot. That is the overall of it. Structure of the market will tell you the last time market was there. What pips did it pick? You measure it from your trading view. Check the pips. How many pips does it do? So the potential. You may not be able to catch. That's why I thought you may not be able to try to catch everything. But substantial of it. Most times I opt out before it gets. Even though I know I will get there. But sometimes market might be funny. So it might just be a week and then dropped. So if it's up out of 2,000, if you're able to catch 1,700 out of 5,000, you have 3, 4,000, you're not bad. You're not doing bad. Come on, it's a very pretty one. Am I talking to somebody? So you want to look at the market structure, overall market structure, exactly what they are the levels that this comes to, and whenever you move to the next levels, how many people does it do? What are the potential? So you are using the past to predict and to determine the future. So if it come to this level and it did 100 pips, come to the level and 1,000 pips, and did 10,000 pips, definitely if it's coming back to this level again, it has a potential of doing something like that. Just a replication of what happened in the past. You're trying to predict it in the future. So it might not really do up to that, but that's why I say sometimes. But it will give you an hint, to give you a glance, a gaze into what you're expecting and what you should be looking out for. Am I talking to somebody? These are the 3 key points, the main point I look for, and I structure in my strategies in determining a long pips movement for you guys. Whenever I tell you guys, don't miss this trade. This is 2,005 pips. Don't miss it. And you guys will just opt out in 80 pips on everyone. Keep going. Coach is still going. Sam is still going. Big Sam is still going. Mr. Sam is still. I told you already. This is a 3,000 pips game. I am still holding. Really, I am still holding. And you guys are like, fuck. By the time you want to get an entry again, is your stop loss is too high. You're having one or something pips stop loss. Come on, it's crazy. Something pips stop loss and the lights are done. Something can also happen in the market. Can have a pullback sharp one and still go. That one might just take you out or something, or you want, and by the time you want to lower your stop loss, you are putting it at a higher level place, not really at the main where you start from. Market cut you short and still go. So so that will always happen like that, and of course, so that is why you see me catch those things sweeter and better and a fantastic way. So I hope you learned something today. If you do, comment, let me know what you do and your strategies in catching longer pips in the market, and what are the pairs that you trade. I trade cross pairs and any other pairs. I trade gold as well, but any pair that give me the best setup, that's what I major on. I'm not really, oh, I love gold, I'm a gold person, I'm a gold digger. I'm not fucking interested in that. I don't want to make money, man. Just give me any good setup, any trade I see that has a good, sweet, comfortable, and it making sense. It makes sense to me. Making sense setup. I want to jump into it and I want to make money out of it and fine, baby. And then most of all, I love for it setup that give me a longer piece as well, because I love to hold as well and catch the potential of it. So that is that for that. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me once again. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to watch the next video where I'll be talking about the gold aspect of it. Thank you and God bless you. Bye for now, guys. Peace out.